Hello everyone, welcome to episode 29 of the Counting Stitches podcast. My name is Bianca. And this is my corner of the interwebs where I talk about knitting, crochet and sometimes other crafts, as it will be today. Today is Monday, 2nd of September. I'm actually on the 1st this time around, so yeah. Got a headache, so I'm wearing my glasses. You can find me on Ravelry as Bianca SCH, on Instagram as Jeopardize with an H after the J. And that's all the socials. So, yeah, I have for you 3 finished objects. One which I've got last time. I have a few new cast-ons, and I have some whips for you. So we'll get into it. The cat is very much awake. I tried waiting till he was asleep. You'll see him. Yeah. We have some backlight this time because I can't figure out where to sit in my own house at the moment. I put the big chair here, so at least I can be comfortable. The lighting isn't too bad, I hope, because the sun is on that end at the moment. It's still a work in progress. I'm waiting for my dad with the stronger drill to get some holes into the wall so I can get stuff off the floor. And I have more space in my crafting room because it's not that big. It also doesn't help that it's also the room where my friend stays when she's here. So let's start with what I'm wearing. Has no name, has no pattern, but I finished it because I made it. So it was supposed to be a dress, but I was playing professional yarn chicken. So I am wearing pants, by the way. So it does cover the butt, but for a dress, it's a little short. So yeah, cast on, worked flat, lace increases, just a V-neck. I sewed shut the front because I'm clumsy and I will get stuck in stuff and I'm not ripping everything out. So there's that. Yeah, like I said, no pattern. I just did my thing, ripped, and then I cord cast off. I had literally this much left, which I used to sew the front. So it all worked out perfectly. An inch more length and it would have been a dress. It would be very easy to actually elongate the pattern. I say pattern, but the idea I had in my head allowed for it. Worked on a 3.5 millimeter needles. I do everything on an 80 centimeter cable, and I mean everything. I will just rip the thing through. Yarn is by Wool met Verve, hand dyed, which I got at the crafting fair in Zwolle last year or 2 years ago. So I had 3 balls of it. I used it all, which comes to around 1100 meters. So, which it was 425, so a little more maybe. 425 per ball. Or hank, whatever you want to call it. So that's 850, 1275. So yeah, there's enough yarn in here. For the length I got, it's awesome. Bye Doja. He's squeaking at the printer. So yeah, that's one. Finished objects. And then the one I forgot last time, but I did talk about, is the cat. And he won't sit with me now because he doesn't like to sit on bare legs like the wuss he is. But I'm just stopping the squeaks for a moment. Granny square bandana, headband, whatever you want to call it. Used some scrap yarn from Stash because I just wanted something quick, easy, I don't have a lot of brain space at the moment, so I'm enjoying my simple projects. There, let me. I won't wear it all day, so I'm just doing it right like this. There you go. Acrylic yarn and a 3mm crochet hook. Just made 3 granny squares, put them together, get some decreases on either end, did a strap by chaining from memory 60 and then just slip stitching back so I could crochet the other end of the headband as well. It's not that special really, but I had fun with this one. It's a good color. In case you hadn't noticed, I like my pinks. So yeah, that was from last time, and it's a crochet item, so we don't get a lot of those around here anymore. But I did buy a dress pattern, which will be a separate video because that thing is humongous. So yeah. And then the third finished object is kind of buried. I have a basket in here. So to keep everything contained as I moved around my house, finding a spot where I could sit. So I found this in a box. I knit most part last year, ran out of steam, and I put it in a box because summer was over. Was doing some other arts and crafts, was looking for my glue gun. Opened the box, found it, finished it. I just had the straps left, so now I just need to attach them. But as a halter, it will work as well. And for those new here, and this of course is Nunzia. There we go. And we talk about Nunzia a lot. Well, this is Victory yarn from memory. I have a huge bin of those. Same yarn as I used for my niece's top last year. And I realized I don't have enough with 2 of one color, so, or one or 2 of color. So I added a contrasting red, which makes it very bright. I just need to finish weaving in cement, attaching the straps, because I don't do halter. I'm not built for an halter top. Yeah, so what I do, I've talked about Nunzia, it's work bottom up. You start with the ribbing, then you work the body, then you do a boob cup, then you do another boob cup. Put some stitches for the straps away. Do ribbing on the back. Do ribbing on the front with a lovely center double decrease. Pick up some stitches for the strap. Double knit them. They are double knitted. For those who are scared of double knitting, it ain't that hard. You basically just skip a stitch, purlize, and on the other end you knit that stitch and skip the other one. Well, it isn't purlize, it's just slip it with the yarn in the front, basically. My straps are 36 centimeters long. Don't ask me what that is in inches, because I will need my measuring tape and I can't find that. It's probably in my purse. Yeah. At this point, I can crank out a Nunzia in like 1 or 2 days. So, this is my palette cleanser. This is my 7th Nunzia. Quick, easy top. My mom hates it. It's too revealing, but then again, I'm not too bothered about revealing, as you can see. Yeah, modest I'm not. Let's put it like that. I like Nunzia. I will probably make it again. Just saying. For now, I'm on to other stuff, but yeah, if I need something to just be able to make with my brain turned off, this is my go-to. I made them in red, I made them in green, I've made them in blue, I've made them in pink, I've made them in orange and red. Actually I have 2 greens. I have a teal and a proper green. I like this pattern. So yeah. You will see it again. Whoops. I don't have that many, but yeah. So let me dig it out. This is Ghost Whisperer. That took me a while. Which is really tangled right now. So there you go. And with Ghost Whisperer, I have split for the armholes. This is a pattern by Jessica from Parkinet from memory. Actually calls for a 7mm needle. I don't have that. I'm using a 6. Once again, 80 centimeters. Elongated the body a little. And now I'm just working on armholes basically. Well, I'm done with the armhole. I need to work up the length and then do the other one, because the other side is still tiny. There. I'm having issues with the fact that there's absolutely no weight to this, which makes sense because it's a sheer thing. I'm making this to wear over my blue Nunzia, so my mom will hopefully hate it less. And I can wear my Nunzia once it's getting a little bit colder, because it might be sheer, but it's a mohair, so it should isolate a little. I've had my Nunzia, my blue Nunzia over there, so I'll grab that so I can show you the effect of it. Blue Nunzia is of course 100% cotton, which I found at a thrift store. A lot of my stash is from a thrift store, which is a video on its own. No idea how to link it. If I manage, you will find it up there somewhere. If not, you will find it below. So this is the blue Nunzia, which is actually a size bigger than the orange one, as you can tell, because I was planning on making that a lot longer. Didn't work out for me. It's fine. You work with what you've got, right? So let's just put that right about there, so it will stay up, and then we're putting this over it. So once you put that over, it will get a lot less sheer. Now the contrast will be, of course, once you get up there, and that's my goal, to have a little more coverage while still being able to wear this. It should also be a little longer than my Nunzia, because my Nunzia is cropped, not up there, like down at natural waist, about that. So I want it to be like that, and I think I've managed that. If I measured it properly, should be fine. If not, it should be about equal, which is fine as well. Like I said, I'm having issues with the fact there's no weight to this project. The sheerness will do that, but yeah. And I don't enjoy working with very big needles. So 6 is as high as I will go. Although I am planning on doing the 3 hours sweater challenge with 10s, so I might hate myself after that one, but yeah. Should be able to finish this in the upcoming month. Not sure if I'm still going to be able to wear my Nunzia. It's fine either way. I can wear it later. I can even wear it with a cardigan over it, so I'm not too bothered. That's fun. And then we have Progress. I'm chucking labels between my plants. In case you hadn't noticed yet, I'm kind of a plant collector. I need to get some old leaves out of that one, but yeah. That's one of the technically that's a shadow plant. It does not enjoy the sunshine in my house very much. So once it hits summer, it will just get rid of some leaves, like a lady in summer. No, we're doing. Oops. So I need to grab this one first. That's a new cast on. It's my stocking. So, and this comes back every once in a while when I work on it. There's some crafting foam there. I have put this on circulus at the moment because when you stretch it, it will gives itself some more space. It will stretch decently, and I need that stretch because I'm choking. Toe up pattern, vintage pattern. I did the original one first. Didn't work out for me. It was way too big on the ankles. So I'm trying this now. I've been working on this for literal ages. So yeah, I am slowly getting there. Let me make some room. Like the idea of containing everything in a basket is just fine until you start taking stuff out to show it, and you have nowhere to put it because you buried the stuff you still need to show. It's Lang yarns. Got at my local yarn store. The one that's still open, not the one that's shut down. This is my first time trying a toe-up sock. I've learned some stuff since then, but I'm not ripping this back. Got this bar. It's a little bit big on the heel. I'm still pulling. So it's halfway up my leg at the moment. Like I said, it's a little bit big on the heel. Fine. I am increasing every fifth row at the moment because I need the width to go. At this point I'm pretty good on increasing so I can add length. The idea for this stocking is to go with my 1903 costume, so it will actually be attached via garters or a ribbon or something like that at the top. It will be over knee. I just need to work on the length and then do it again, which might be a thing because I don't remember how I did it. So the other one might be totally different, but in the end, when I wear it, who's gonna look at my legs and go like, I can see you have two different socks. I know you made them yourself, but you didn't do it properly. First person to tell me that is gonna get some yarn, and they may make it for me. I think nobody's stupid enough to try that one, right? Unless you're a knitter and you want to make some socks for somebody else on a 2.5 millimeter needle. I wouldn't feel, well, actually I'm making socks for my friends, but she's not a knitter. Doesn't count. So, sticking on socks, because, yeah, why not? Once again, dit is Nacht from Spin Godin. I got this yarn at a Renaissance fair first weekend of August. I showed you the first sock when we did the August update. So yeah, I have cast on, get some length for the second one. I'm still on toes, hence why it's on 2. I just work on 2 until I reach full length, then I will split it. Yeah, split it into 4. These are carbons, which took some getting used to. I am making ankle booties with this, so slow going. Socks are on the go projects for me, so I don't hurry them. I enjoy them, and that's fine. There we go. 2.5 millimeters, just like all my other socks basically. And I have enough yarn to make it. Leftovers will go into my beekeeper's quilt. Which I haven't worked on in ages, but I don't have the yarn yet. New cast on is black, so that's gonna be a fun one. I don't know what my camera keeps doing. Every time I move, it's like, let me readjust myself just a little. Well, and this is partly yarn from Stash, partly yarn from the thrift store. This is Juniper Moon. I will grab one that isn't caked up yet. I bought this originally, one hang, to make a hat for my dad. That took one look at the tiny stitches and like, I'd be dead scared to wear that. No thank you. I changed my mind. He was scared he would rip it, so no hat for that. Maybe after he retires and there's less chance of him ripping stuff. So yeah, it is now gonna be, since I have found 3 more at the thrift store back in February, it's gonna be a sweater. It's gonna be a big oversized sweater which I can layer. So I'm doing I start at the beginning. Yeah, good plan. This is a 3mm needle on an 80 centimeter cord. I have cast on at the very beginning 92 stitches, and I am increasing on the shoulders. Let me, yep, black. Every other row I am increasing on the V, because we've already established I like my V's. And for a big oversized cozy sweater, which I want to pair with just a round neck, I want a very deep V. I want it oversized. I want it big. So every 4th row I am increasing on the neck. So it is slow going. You can see the seam just there widening out. At this point I have increased 11 times on the neck. So since this goes in my purse, I have a marker to remind me where I did the 4 increase, so I know where to put it next time, which is now actually. So that's how I make that work for me. Doesn't look like it is any smaller at this point. It's fine. I work on this in daylight. My brain is soup because of new meds. And they are doing a number on me. So I'm feeling like garbage that's been sitting in the sun. And these little baggies are from a guy that makes mugs. He does really good work, and if you buy a mug from him at a craft store, he will give you the mug in a baggie like this. I use these for socks. I use them for sweaters when they're small enough. I will just stuff yarn in there that I'm not using yet, but I do want to take with me in my purse. I love these tiny bags, and the mugs he does, and the bowls are awesome. I'm slowly collecting them. So let me grab some of the yarn because I don't have it here. I'm organized like that. Ooh. Let me grab one that isn't falling apart, because you know, thrift store yarn, people always need to check stuff out with their hands, take it apart and end it up like this. This is Juniper Moon Farmed Harriet Fine Baby Alpaca Blend with nylon for durability. It is 461 yards or 420 meters. I have 4 of these, so a sweater should be doable. It is a number 1 weight, super fine. They are suggesting a US 0 to 3 3.25 millimeter needles, or 2.25 to 3.5 crochet hook, which would be a USB 1 or E/4, which doesn't tell me anything. I'm Dutch, European. I do millimeters really. I like the feel of this. I like how it works up. I needed a change from all the pink, so black sounds like a change. I'm slowly working on this. I'm enjoying it. So I'm in a worry. If I wear it this year, I wear it this year. If I wear it next year, I wear it next year. All I know, I want it oversized. So we're working on that one. Other than that, there's not a clear plan. I am not taking notes. Can I replicate this? Probably, because it's not that complicated. It's a very beginner-friendly thing I'm doing, because no brain space. Oh yeah, I'll make it work. Next we're on my Noro. I have cast it on with my Noro. So this is gonna be a split top I talked about. I have of this color 250 meters, which is not enough to do much of anything if you're a bigger lady like I am, or a bigger person like I am. This is Noro Tenon, 100 grams, 250 meters, 50% wool, 25% silk, 25% alpaca. This is their color 37. They want you to use knitting needles 6 through 8 Japanese, 6 or 7 US, or 4 to 4.5 European. So that's millimeters basically. There are some other stuff in here I can't read because, yeah, I don't read kanji. Got this at the thrift store. This was part of my thrift store haul. So I have been slowly planning stuff to make with that because, oh, I forgot to turn off my internet. My Stitch and Bitch group is awake. I need to work with that, so I'm not buying yarn a lot. I will have that a lot because I bought some yarn for something very cute. This is gonna be half of the top, which looks massive, but then again, if I put it there, it's not. I have a 44-inch bust. I'm working this with about 0 to half an inch positive ease, because my waist is smaller than my bust, so it should be working out fine. I should there's something and that makes me itchy. So yeah, I cast it on 135 stitches for this one, on a 4.5 millimeter needle, and I am doing some kind of rib, so it is pretty good on the not curling up unless you hold the entire length, but that's fine. If it gets a little bit more weight, it won't curl. So I am doing 2 in stockinette, and then basically it is, I think you call it a broken rib. I basically purl every row on the 3rd stitch. There you go. Let me grab that because it's annoying. And the color is working up really, really pretty. Once again, it is a form of pink reddish. I do have a go-to palette apparently, but the other side will be blue. So in my defense, there will be another color. My intent is to make this a spaghetti top with straight neckline and then ties that you can tie on top of the shoulder. I will make it reversible. If you want the other color in front, you can wear the other color in front. If you don't, well, switch it up. I'm hoping I have enough yarn for this. I have 250 meters on each color. I have 2 colors. If I need to go a little shorter, so make it cropped, I will, because it's fine. yeah, I'm slowly plugging away at this. This had to move because I found the cutest pattern ever. And I realized I'm not mentioning a lot of names because a lot of the stuff I'm currently working on, I'm doing so without a pattern. I will try to do better, I think. So, let's talk about my duck. And he looks a little wonky because I think I messed up an eye. But it's fine. He's cute. He's still... I stuffed him yesterday. I need to sew him up a bit. The little tail, he still needs some feet. I saw this pattern on local yarn store Facebook page. I was like, I need that. I don't care if I don't like making stuffies. I need a duck. So I'm making a duck. This is by Pebble Knits. She has a lot of awesome animals. I got a bunch of owls and a kitty from her as well. So, excuse me. I will work on that. He's gonna need some feet first. There are some lines in here as well for the wings. There you go. And he's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. First try, so I'm allowed to mess up. I have enough room to make an army of them. I might make an army of ducks. It's too cute. Like, yeah. I'm using for this 3 kinds of yarn. Which are you? Alpaca mix in the color 7323. And I think this is the greenish yarn, which is 100% alpaca. So technically my duck is an alpaca. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out where to put stuff. Then I know this tag. This tag is brushed alpaca silk. This is the fuzzy yellow you can see on the duck. There you go. And this is their color 30. And then we have a pink. And the pink is 9033. Which was like strawberry cream or something on the website. And it's 100% alpaca as well. Now this has been in my purse, so it's a little messed up, but it's fine. It still works. Worked on a 3.5 millimeter needle. I'm using straight needles for this because it has worked flat. So I'm going old school. I just grabbed my straight knitting needles. For those who are newer to the channel, I learned how to knit using straight needles. I have only picked up knitting back up like during COVID, so 4 years now, and learning how to knit in a round or on cables was a steep learning curve. So yeah, the duck just needs some feet and then it'll be done. And I will simply make another duck because I enjoyed this so much. I'm not big on stuffies. I did some amigurumi with my mom when she was still crocheting. I enjoy tiny things. I made a tiny bunny. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Knitting a duck? Yes. Sign me up. So it worked flat. You start at the beak, you do the head, you cast off, you close the seam, and then you do some shaping along the way, of course, and then you pick up the stitches for the back and cast off at the tail, close that up, and then stuff it. So I do need to keep this away from the cat because he will enjoy it very much, even more than I will. Yeah. So yeah, it's my duck. So, oh yeah, duck. I also have a couple of owls, but I don't have the yarn for that, and I already bought some yarn, so I need to finish it first before I can get something for owls. 100% recommend. Very clear written pattern. Very much enjoyed. So we're on to the last bit. Let me take some things out because I've already been stuffing stuff in there again. We're back on my yarn making journey. I had another 2 spools full of singles, so I made another 2 and a bit hangs. What do you call this? Hangs, right? Of yarn. I still need to staple my thingies, but yeah. I made some new yarn, and if calculation serves me, I am now at 525 meters total. There we go. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I'm having fun with the process. And there you go. I'm looking forward to making something with this, and I'm enjoying the natural variegation in this yarn as well. Like, focus on me, focus on something else. So yeah, I need to staple them. There we go. That's 2. And then we have a tiny one. So I have 4 big ones. 2 smaller ones. So this one is a little bit bigger than the other one. Yeah. I'm already working on another spool. Just practicing. It's fun. I'm about halfway through the fleece that I've bought. I might need to get another one, because if I double the yardage I get, or the meterage I get, I'm at 1,050. For a sweater I would need around 1,000 to 1,200 meters for long sleeved, and with 100% wool, obviously I will want long sleeves. So het is een Drents schaap, so Drentish sheep. I might order another one of the fleeces, because they aren't that expensive, and I saved the order thingy so I can actually find it again. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. My spinning wheel is slowly falling apart, because it's not even vintage, it's antique. Keep finding strips of wood and veneer and but I'm enjoying myself. Like I said, I'm just seeing if this hobby sticks. If it sticks, I might invest in a newer wheel, but for now this is just fine, and as long as I don't bump into it, because it hurts me walking into things, it should be okay. So this is the fleece I'm using. Came like this on a big roll in a big box in a bag. So yeah, and I can show you this because it's on the spinning wheel, and my thing just snapped while I was working on it, and I didn't have the energy to put it back in. So it's there. It smells like sheep. 100%. It's sheep. So my goal for next month is another 2 spools, another 2 big hangs, and a smaller one, and we'll keep pushing on like that, because yeah, I'm enjoying the spinning wheel thus far. And curious to see what I can make with it. My goal is actually, like, I would love the long coat, but I would need so much yarn for that. So much yarn for that. So yeah. But yeah, still working on things on the spinning wheel. It will get done eventually, like everything in my life. Spinning is like this easy meditating time. I'll put my headphones on so I can hear the rattling, because it is loud. Like the videos on YouTube, you don't barely hear the thing, and mine is sounding like an old lady running. You can hear every joint on the lady. Which, okay, she is a bit older, but dang. So headphones, and I will just work in my head on some scenes I'm writing, and keep going. Like Dory said, just keep swimming. So we're doing that. And one of the other things, and the last thing, and I know this won't be everyone's forte. If not, check back with me next month or skip to the end, where I talk about what I want to finish and stuff. So this is Halloween. Some of you know I do some cosplaying, so, and some scare acting, which, yeah, I look very scaring like. So I've been working on Halloween, because it's close, and if you make everything from scratch, you're gonna need some time. So apparently I do like me some Tim Burton, because I do the Mad Hatter as a cosplay, which is newer versions are by Tim Burton. I also have a Beetlejuice cosplay, which is, well, with Beetlejuice coming out, it's from Tim Burton. Most people know that now. This is one of his earlier movies. It is from the 80s, and I was there, but I wasn't there. Let's put it like that. It's an older movie. It's Mars Attacks. So I am working on the Martian from Mars Attacks. And I fully underestimated the amount of clay foam, which is this part, that was needed to build this up. So it's a mix of materials, really. The inside is Crafting Eva foam on a 0.5. There's contact glue. This is the first time working with contact glue, actually, so that was a first for me. The eyes are wood, and I attached them with some wire and cork, which is hiding behind here, and on the inside right there, which will sit on the bridge of the nose for stability. So then I built up the brain part, which is from like this pipe installation things that go around water pipes and stuff. Cut them in half, put them in a loop, like from here all the way to the back, and then here, closing them up. Then using some aluminum foil that you use in the kitchen, I built up the brain to go out a little further, keeping the witch in the center. It will get less pronounced as I build up the brain section, so that's fine. I need to cover the masking tape with clay foam as well, which it should just cover up fine. I have done it like this before. The clay foam isn't a new material to me. I have worked with this last year as well when I was working on my rat face. So yeah. I'm not sure if it will go over my glasses, but we're gonna try. Like, I know my friend is making it to go over hers, but me wearing my glasses is 50-50 either way, and I'm not doing it because it feels weird. There it goes. My poor plant. Oh, baby. Let me just put some dirt on that. Because one of the leaves broke and they will bleed. But yeah. There you go. Now, do I have visual? No, well, not through here. I can see right through there. And size-wise, it is pretty impressive. We are making the full armor with that. There you go. And the accessories, obviously, depending on how much time we have, because our first wear of this will be on a scare acting thing. And I say we because my friend is making one as well. She's doing her own thing because we aren't close. Well, we are close, but we're not living close together. So I should say it properly. So she's doing her own thing. I will be finishing the foam this month, taking it to my uncle who does airbrushing. There you go. So he will paint it for me, and I can focus on the other stuff. So downside is that, well, I want my glasses. My friend and I ordered fabric. She ordered it to her house. I ordered it to mine, and she probably was a little earlier with ordering. We were on the same website, doing it, filling it in at the same time. Hers got delivered, and I didn't hear anything from the company. So after a week, I contacted them, and they told me at that point that the pattern and the fabric, well, they told me part of my order wasn't in stock at the moment, and then they told me that it was the pattern and the 4-way stretch fabric I had ordered from them, which is all that was in the order, to be honest. So part of my order. So instead of just telling me that, they waited for me to actually send them an email about, guys, what are you doing? Are you just taking my money and going on a vacation, or am I gonna get something in return? So now I have to wait for that to get back into stock. Am I happy about that? No. No, I'm not. It means that time will get close. Yeah, so I hope I don't have to panic scramble finish everything. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm just gonna work on the head. I have some more clay foam coming in because I totally underestimated the amount of material needed. So that should be here this week. They already confirmed the order, so it is possible. And yeah, got some fun stuff coming up. I'm meeting a friend in a week. Hadn't talked in a while. Saw her at the Renaissance Fair. I went with my brothers. The last one, not the previous one. So it was fine. So we're meeting up, having some lunch. I need to meet our new kitty. She got herself a ginger cat as well. She always had, but this one is new, so I need to meet her. Just catch up, I guess. And then a week later, friend wanted to go to a, you call it a concert. It's not really a concert, it's just a small venue thing. Not sure yet how or what. I will need to book him for that one. But it will work out. It will work out. So, finishing my deck, obviously. Finishing up the Nunzia and just putting away the loose ends, which I won't show it next time again. No need. And I want to finish my Ghost Whisperer. So anything else that gets done will get done. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I actually have a full month this time because I'm not late with recording. Go me! Like I said, I also bought a dress pattern, which will be a video on its own. I'm doing this vlog style thingy and just mushing all the clips together. Not sure when that will be out because, like I said, the dress is huge. It takes close to 4,000 meter of yarn in my size. And I'm not a big pattern reader. If something annoys me, I will change stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, other than that, I do need to finish my mask, but that's another craft altogether. 2 spools of new yarn, and if I make that, I'll be happy. So yeah, I will see you all on 1st of October, which spooky season, right? Spooky season. I totally plan on seeing the new Beetlejuice movie, by the way. I have to. So yeah, that's it for me this time around. I hope everyone is well. If you have any special projects, tell me about it. I'd love to hear. Have some conversation. Other than that, yeah, I wish you all a good month, and I will see you in October. Bye bye.